than to have Logan there. Hey, what's up, everybody?
We did it.
Hey,
We knew
Toby.
better. It wasn't like we were scrambling, like, setting up. We've definitely done this.
Definitely not out of breath.
No, Zach definitely ran through the studio. Zach, you got some people in here that were super excited to see you.
What up, party people?
There's an Olivia and a homemade H is what I'm going to say with the show. We're not going to throw out the other one, but you probably know who they are. And if not,
I got a feeling.
But either way, welcome everybody. This is going to be the best video game of all time. If you guys saw it on Toby's live on the TikTok earlier, thanks Toby, and shout out to Richie, co-host of the Triple T Show. We went live, and he's actually live on the TikTok right now, just to try to get some more people in here. This is going to be exciting. We're going to do the best video games of all time. We're going to do it a little bit different this time, but it's going to be, I think, a better viewing experience. And if it's not, we'll continue to adjust, because at the end of the day, this is only the 5th time we've really done this. 25-person bracket. If any of the members check the YouTube and the community tab, you saw the matchup. We gave you a sneak peek on the TikTok. The boys have seen it. Boys, any initial thoughts on the on the brackets?
I think good matchups at the start.
I'll say that.
I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 has a pretty easy path.
Okay.
I think you're going to see a lot of the older games do better than we all think. And I think the biggest thing that's going to hold true tonight is going to be the nostalgia that folks put into these games.
100%.
I think nostalgia is going to have a really big kick on what wins what. I mean, Matt and I were talking about it on the TikTok live earlier before I ended it, so I could come here to relaunch it. Hi guys, everybody.
Hi.
Pong, I think, actually has a really strong chance. I also believe, like, because it was going to be my sleeper pick before, I recommended Matt finally go with it. Oregon Trail has got a really strong presence there, as well as your standard Super Marios and things like that. I think the older games have got a much better chance than most people might think, because nostalgia, being a kid, where we all really kind of experience video games for the first time, has a really hard pull on what we enjoy.
Yep. And what's even more exciting, there's a lot of people, a lot of excitement here. I'm excited as well. Somebody's going to win a copy of the game. Whatever game wins this tonight, we are going to find it just like we did last week. Congratulations to Nita over in the UK. You're going to get a copy of the Santa Claus with Tim Allen in it, signed by Toby, signed by Angel, signed by Brandon, signed by Zach, signed by Logan, signed by myself, and maybe the mailman. Maybe we'll just be like, hey, mailman, you want to sign this? And it's going to be super exciting. All you have to do is be present to win and use hashtag level up. Hashtag level up. Go ahead, Brandon.
That Santa Claus movie just made it to me. I'll be signing it, and my wife will be sending it off tomorrow to you, Matt.
Okay. If you don't have my address, let me know. I'll send it over. So there we go. And then we'll get it. We'll sign it. And then it'll make its journey to the UK, somewhere that I've always wanted to be. But again, use hashtag level up. I'm going to put it in here. Obviously, if they choose Beard Laws, then I can't win it. So hashtag level up. You must be present to win. When we draw your name, we're going to give you just 30 seconds, 40 seconds to say, comment, I'm here. And then we'll go to the next person. And I'm ready for this. I've never been more ready. Are you guys ready?
Nah.
Let's roll.
Let's roll. All right. Logan, welcome back. Hopefully the holidays were good. Logan's rocking a vintage LL Bean. LL Bean, little cooler for his beers. Yeah. And just like some of these games, I think it's going to be there. Shout out to the viewers as well that were able to kind of step in, recommend some video games and some really good ones in Logan's absence. Like I said, hectic Christmas holiday season for him. Glad to have him back. And I'm not going to say, he doesn't have to say it. I'm going to say it for him. I think he's happy to, find some normalcy again instead of the holiday Christmas craziness. So. Yeah.
Right. What is yes, Alex?
So the first matchup, producer Zach, if you want to put it on full screen, we'll show the viewers the brackets. We should probably do that just to get everybody pumped up. And we'll put this banner. Okay, there it goes. Everything's good. So here is the bracket. We'll let you guys soak it in. If you guys have anything you want to add to this, or if you guys, what we usually do is we put in the private chat who we think is going to win. So feel free, gentlemen of the podcast. And if anybody wants to make their guess, you can put it in the chat as well. We're going to put our guesses in here, see who's right. And I'm excited for this.
Real quick, Matt, there might be a couple of times that you'll have to repeat, because we'll probably have people consistently coming in during the podcast tonight.
Yep.
For everybody that's come over here from my TikTok live tonight, we really appreciate your support. Thank you guys so much for coming. And I'm going to make sure that Matt kind of repeats how you guys can enter to be the winner at the end of the podcast throughout the show today.
Heck yeah. So the first matchup, and yeah, we'll definitely do that. Hashtag level up. I'm going to start a comment from, let's see, right there, Jennifer. We'll just do this. Hashtag level up. We'll continue to remind it, or producer Zach, if you see it in the start section at any point, you can just click that.
I'll make it a banner.
We'll make it a banner.
I'll make it a banner. Why not?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So for anybody that doesn't know, on the YouTube, if you happen to be on any other one, Facebook, Twitch, anywhere else, you're not going to see the poll. All right. So if you come over to youtube.com/@beardlaws or whatever it is, you can do the matchup. First matchup, Skyrim versus Mortal Kombat 10, the newest one. So, hey, feel free to have some conversation on this. And poll is going to go live.
Now, my personal opinion, I really think that the Mortal Kombat would have a stronger. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Mortal Kombat 10, very good game, very good mechanics and everything like that. But I really feel like Mortal Kombat 10 might have been more picked because it's more up to date. It's it's more. There's more that you can do in it. But if I would have been the chooser of somebody of a Mortal Kombat game, not gonna lie to you, I still would have gone with the original Mortal Kombat, the one that really kicked everything on, the one that you had to wait in hours and hours of lines. With that being said, Mortal Kombat X, amazing game. Skyrim, awesome game. This personally is going to be a really tough matchup. It's because you've got two completely different genres of video games, and both of them graphically are just absolutely beautiful. So I don't know which one. I'm going to go with Skyrim myself on this. Just my opinion.
Yep, I think Skyrim. We talked about it a little bit in the office today, allegedly on our 15-minute break. Skyrim, we were a little bit surprised that it went so late in the draft. Obviously, being a 16 seed. And I know producer Zach, you mentioned potentially drafting them higher, and you thought it would fall.
Yeah, I thought I'd get some. I thought I'd get some late round action out of it. But Brandon swooped in. Good management on his side. Props to the McDermott front office for sure.
And Logan, have you heard of any of these? Like, you've heard of
Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat for me. I'll get to my favorite game of all time later, but Mortal Kombat for me was awesome. I never had a Nintendo. By the time I was a senior, I borrowed a buddy's Sega.
Oh,
and that was in 2000. Like that was already outdated.
Yep.
So like most of these I don't know. I've probably heard of some. But Mortal Kombat was cool because the whole finish him thing is still being used today, at least in my
Finish him.
Right. Like, it's cool.
We know I use it in my TikTok videos.
Right. Like, it does, like Toby was saying earlier, it goes back to like the original. Most of the time, I will say this about video. It would pertain to video games, movies. The original is usually the best.
Brandon, what's your thoughts on this?
I think that we have just gone through 8 minutes in the first pick, so I think we probably should roll it along a little bit. I'm going to keep it short and just say Skyrim.
Okay. The votes are in. Producer Zach, if you can see it here. Poll has ended. As you can tell you here, first round winner, first one of the day. The winner is Mortal Kombat X. Mortal Kombat 10. Upset, in my opinion. I think that's pretty big upset. So
I'm going to agree with you. I feel like that was a pretty big upset. I mean, again, very close. And I think it had more to do with the genre of the game than it did most anything else. Plus, Mortal Kombat is just like Brandon said, or like Logan said, dude, it's been around forever. Everybody is nostalgic over Mortal Kombat. It's a great fucking game. I'm not taking anything away from it.
I'm excited for this next one as well. Congratulations, Mortal Kombat 10. Oh, I pressed the wrong damn button. All right. Give me a second. I pressed the wrong button. I got the clicky thing on the mouse, went back. So the next matchup we're going to get in here, if you guys want to start, I'm just kind of talking about it a little bit here. It is going to be Pokemon. Oh, I forgot to bring this back. Make sure when you go screen, just take it out the screen. All right, well, just remind me. The bracket was still up. We were adding. Anyways. Here we go. Use hashtag level up if you want to win at the end. So the next matchup is going to be Pokemon Blue versus Wii Sports. Wii Sports, the Mr. Irrelevant, last person in the draft. Brandon, what do you think about this matchup?
Well, I think better game, probably more gameplay. It would go either way, but I would say this. This is like a matchup between the Beatles and Kiss. Who's the better band? Probably the Beatles. Maybe Kiss. I don't know, but the bigger fans, Kiss. Kiss is the most like crazy fans in the world, but they're very small a bit of them, just like Pokemon or Pokemon or however you like. I like messing with
Pokemon.
Anyway, let me tell you why you're wrong. So, I mean, let's be honest here. Let's think.
Nerd alert.
If we could crunch the numbers, how many kids laid awake in bed, burning through billions of AA batteries playing Wii Sports? Not a single person. All right, we're single-handedly sinking a small country with all the batteries we burn playing Pokemon. It's just better. It's going to stand the test of time. It's just going to be.
Okay, so you said Pokemon, but let me throw this in here. And this is me being a guy that played a lot of video games. Don't know the differences between the Pokemons. Blue, why was Blue the best of the Pokemons, I guess? Because I've heard of Pokemon Go. Because I mean, that's on a phone. A lot of people play that.
That was the one my mommy bought me for my birthday at the Boys and Girls Club, and it had Blastoise on it.
I'm also going to say this. I definitely played more Wii Bowling than I did Pokemon.
Okay.
With that being said, we are no longer doing the old school style of debating on this bracket. Producer Zach.
Doesn't matter if you potentially voted.
Got taken off. My only point is this: I played Wii Sports with my grandma. Probably played with Zach's grandma. I mean, a lot of people played Wii Sports more than the other game. That's my only point.
Yeah, both of them, honestly, absolutely solid choices. If I was going to go with it, I'd go with Wii Sports. Wii Sports was like a global phenomenon for fucking like a good solid 4 years. Like,
and that's the reason it won. 64%.
Wow.
Won that. And again, as a reminder, we're not going to tell you who took who. We're just going to go in here, talk about the matchup, kind of like they do. This might not hit home for all of the video game people, but in sports, when they talk about the brackets and stuff, we just say, hey, this is what the matchup's like. And we're going to try. We've done the other ones for 4 weeks. So it might, there might be some moments where we have these and just deal with us. We'll be all right. Next matchup. And me and Toby and Richie talked about this real quick. I just want to throw this out there, Toby, and then you can go. This top of the bracket, in our opinion, is brutal. I mean,
it's awful.
It's rough. There's a lot of good games. There's not really a bad pick, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be intense. So go ahead, Toby.
I would like to point out that by Zach arguing the way that he did, he pointed out that was definitely his pick, and that's exactly why Pokemon lost right there. It would have had a better chance had he not fucking pointed out that he was the guy that chose it.
Is Pokemon the one where kids were going all like all searching all over the world?
No, that's Pokemon Go. That was Pokemon Go.
Okay, well that's fucking stupid then.
I'm talking about it doesn't matter because it lost.
Good.
Next matchup. This is going to be a good one. This is going to show the younger generation, I guess, where they might land. This is 007 GoldenEye versus Doom, the 93 version of Doom. Classic games. This is one of the toughest matchups I see in the bracket.
Sure.
Two best games ever.
I'm interested to see how this plans out. Polls live, gentlemen.
Yep. One of the things that I specifically said during the live right before we went to the podcast was, without Doom, there probably wouldn't be a GoldenEye. However, without a GoldenEye being the very first really large platform multiplayer first-person shooter, you wouldn't have a Modern Warfare 2. You wouldn't have a Battlefield. You wouldn't have a Halo. You wouldn't have Gears of, all these other different games that exist because of GoldenEye. It was the very first multiplayer split screen first-person shooter, and it is a classic.
It is.
Lots of LAN parties with Doom, and lots of the battle royales with my little cousins with 007. Both great games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Doom taught me how to kill things. GoldenEye taught me how to shoot to kill.
Oh,
like remember, like
everybody wanted the golden gun, man.
Right, golden gun or the sniper. You're in like the tunnel, one of those tunnels, or on a train or whatever. Any of those, like, and then you were like zooming in on your friends. You were like, you just waited for like 2 minutes while they walk closer, and you're just giggling.
I have a serious question for all of you, and you have to be honest. How many times did you scream at a relative, a friend, or anybody to stop screen watching?
Oh,
I punched people. Punched people.
That's something this generation will never.
That's the old. You used to tape up a sheet going right down the center of the room up against the TV so that the other person couldn't see it.
Yep. Guys, results are in. I didn't see this coming.
No, me neither.
With 59% of the vote, Doom.
There's no way.
That's why this has got to be the hardest matchup. So not just so far, but like this is probably the hardest first round matchup we've had ever, because they are both the top two games.
That surprises me more than any anything else,
GoldenEye was
nothing
crazy.
else throughout
Doom
the
is
entire
Now,
night.
now to the voters, though, remember, this was Doom, the 1993 floppy disk video game, not the early 2000s movie featuring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Right.
And this was 007 GoldenEye, the N64 game,
which doesn't
not
matter
specifically the Pierce Brosnan.
Anyway, Doom is the Wilt Chamberlain of all great basketball players, though.
Wow.
He's
Sure.
the first.
Sure, it's not the Hulk Hogan, but I will say this:
Point,
two
though.
big upsets. I mean, who saw GoldenEye and Skyrim going down in the first 3 games? So,
I didn't.
Yeah, that's
Well, I absolutely did not. But
All right,
this
this
is
is
part of what we said, man. This is the grinder right here. That this first part of the bracket is just.
I'm excited for this one. You have a new age
yeah.
potentially versus classic and an old one. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about, the next matchup is going to be Fallout New Vegas. Not all the Fallout games, New Vegas Fallout. We will try better. Zach makes a good point when we say Doom. We'll do Doom 93. We'll do a little bit better on that. And it's going to take on Duck Hunt, the original. Had to have a CRT TV Duck Hunt, and voting is live. If you're anywhere else in the world on any other platform, you can only vote on the Beard Laws YouTube. Use hashtag level up to be entered to win whatever game wins. Brandon, go. It's eating you. Go.
it's just this is a great example of a game that lots of people played with Duck Hunt, and a game that's pretty niche when it comes to Fallout New Vegas. I haven't played Fallout New Vegas up until 2 years ago, so and it came out a long time ago. But great game. But I think more people know Duck Hunt now. Not to say that couldn't be upset. We've seen what happens tonight.
I absolutely love the Fallout games. Not as big of a fan of New Vegas as I am Fallout 3, as I mentioned when we were doing the draft. But again, not really going to be all that greatly surprised if Duck Hunt pulls this one out.
They did 60%.
It's the first and last
I
time you've
wasn't
ever been
expecting that
trolled
by
by a
that.
fucking hound dog.
Toby asked a great
Everybody
question
shot
last
the
week.
dog.
How many
What's that?
people have shot? You asked this question last week. How many people shot the dog?
How many people shot the dog? Don't lie. Like everybody shot the dog.
It's the first and last time you've ever been trolled by a fucking computer dog. That laugh would drive you crazy.
It would too.
And then back down.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
All right, that's so for anybody that's keeping score at home, 20 was Duck Hunt with the upset, Doom 24 with the upset, Wii Sports 25 with the upset, and Mortal Kombat. There hasn't been a favorite by the higher seed that has won yet, and we're rolling into this next one.
No chalk here, folks.
No chalk here. Oh, this is a good one. Mario Kart 64, which means obviously it's the Mario Kart that was on Nintendo 64 only, taking on the Oregon Trail. Or Oregon Trail, depending if you're West Coast. There, and it's the original from 1971 floppy disk, just
Text
green.
adventure.
Yes,
I played that so much.
But we did say though when we were originally doing this, if you remember, I said I made the argument that 1971 needs to be removed because the Oregon Trail has always just been the Oregon Trail.
True.
It's never changed. It's always been exactly the same. So we're just talking about the game, the Oregon Trail versus Mario Kart 64. My opinion, of course, I played a ton of the Oregon Trail, but you can't beat a night of drunken Mario Kart on the Nintendo 64.
Did you play like the actual drinking one where you can't drink while you're driving? So you either have to pull over while you're spinning.
Well, yeah.
That's when you drink.
Because drinking and driving is fucked up.
It's not cool.
And you have to have your beer finished before you finish the race. Yep, absolutely, 100%. But at the same time, this will again not be surprising to me if Oregon Trail upsets Mario Kart. Both of them very well-known games. I think everybody's played a version of either or.
Yep.
And this now I don't see a blowout coming from this, but again, I've been wrong this whole time.
There's a blowout.
Is it a blowout?
There's a blowout, and it's not a pants. It's a blowout, though. We're going to call this after 40 votes. Thank you. All right, 40 votes, 50 people watching. That's pretty good. 41. The winner of this, 61% of the votes goes to Mario Kart 64.
Oh,
well played. If I was to vote, obviously the people on the show are not voting. I think I would have went 64 on that one. I love that game.
The wagon wheels came off.
They
all died of dysentery.
Classic.
They all died of dysentery.
This next one's going to be another pretty interesting one. I think, in my opinion, it is going to be Minecraft versus Crash Bandicoot 2. All right. So if you guys want to start the conversation on that, I'm going to upload the poll here. Brandon, what do you think of these two? I know, I think you've played Minecraft on Twitch, right?
Play a lot of Minecraft. I played Minecraft for the last 10 years, 10 years or so. Didn't really get into Crash. But I can go either way with these games. I think Minecraft has a lot more replayability than the other. But again, nostalgia plays into it. We're going to see another upset.
Yep. You've played a lot of Crash, probably Bandicoot, right?
Played a ton of Crash.
Have you played Minecraft?
Nobody's
judging you if
really.
you either.
No, not
you had
really.
that look like.
Well, no, I was trying.
I don't want to say.
To be honest with you, like I don't. I haven't. Have I picked up a controller or got sat down at a keyboard and moved the guy around the room? Yes. Have I walked into rooms where people were playing Minecraft and I destroyed their houses? Yes.
Whoa.
Do I remove their doors? Also, yes. But I do that in Sims too.
Okay, so, not actual destroying the house. I think I know this answer. Logan, you've probably never played Minecraft. Seen it played probably.
My kids try and play Minecraft and it drives me fucking crazy. To me, it makes no sense. It's the stupidest goddamn thing I've ever seen. But I digress.
Yeah, and that's coming from. I mean, you're not a huge gamer at the same time.
I
personally,
I played more games when I was 15 than I have.
I've never.
No, I'm not saying that that's good or bad. I'm just saying that it's not something that I do.
I've never played Minecraft. Toby, have you ever played? And it just wasn't for me. I don't play a lot of games these days. I just haven't played it a lot.
I have not played Minecraft. I don't have any issues with it. My wife plays Minecraft. My son plays Minecraft, and he's got just an enormous underground bunker that he's made. It's awesome. Wife collects all the farm animals and all the animals that you can, of course. I think it looks like a very enjoyable game. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like something you could sit back and relax with. But I honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to go on this one. I'm not sure.
All right. This was the closest matchup. I haven't seen a vote in about 30 seconds, so we're going to call it 52%. 52% won, and it is Minecraft.
Yeah, there it is.
And I feel like it should be.
With 40 votes.
Says she has not seen a poll yet. Honey, leave the chat, come back in.
I was going to refresh it. Maybe they even come back in. They are. There's, like I said, 40. It was at 40 votes. It was 50-50. So the last two really went in there. Shout out to everybody watching on TikTok. Head on over if you guys want. Just a reminder, #level up. If you want to win whatever game wins tonight, we have 35 entries. So there's still some people that have not signed up. Feel free. #level up. All right. Here we go. Congratulations, Minecraft. You moved on to take on World of Warcraft in the next round. This is going to be, I said it earlier. I'm not going to say it, but until after Toby knows what I said with this matchup. We have Sonic the Hedgehog taking on NFL Street. Sonic the Hedgehog. If I spell stuff wrong, guys, feel free to make fun of me. I'm trying to do this fast. NFL Street. Brandon, what do you think about this matchup?
NFL Street and Sonic the
NFL
Hedgehog.
NFL Street 2 versus Sonic the Hedgehog.
Not many people have played NFL Street. I don't think I've ever even played the game. So I'm going to go with Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Yep.
I played NFL Street for a little bit. Pretty fun game. But yeah, I know Toby, he mentioned, like, why not Blitz? Blitz was a little more known, but you probably never played NFL Street, did you?
No.
I think the problem we're going to see tonight with a lot of these games is going to be if they're too niche.
True. Yep.
That makes sense, regardless if they're really good games.
That's us. At least she didn't confuse them, thankfully. And before I forget, so you can see it on camera to her and you, I did promise you a book.
Oh, yeah.
I promised you a book that I didn't deliver. Here is your book. If your dad forgets it, that's on him. There's the book. Make sure you read it. All right. So, oh, wow. This is the biggest blowout in history ever on this show. 98% took Sonic the Hedgehog out of 40
over what was its opponent again?
NFL Street 2.
Oh yeah, no, and that's the one that before we even started, we were like, the biggest blowout. Yeah, this is gonna be it.
I've never seen 98%. Wow. All right. Congrats, Sonic the Hedgehog. You move on to take on a classic, Pong. This is where it starts getting interesting. We have number 14 versus 19, 2 matchups left in the first round. The next one is going to be Resident Evil 4, Grand Theft Auto 5. If you want to go full screen, we'll just give the viewers and everybody in the studio quick little update what the bracket looks like here. So obviously you can see the second round starting to fill in a little bit. And then the winner of the Resident Evil 4 and Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to take on BioShock. And then the next one is Red Dead Redemption 2, I believe. I think it just cut it off.
No. Oh, did it?
And then it was versus, bless you, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Yep.
All right. So let's get this up here. Here,
Crikey with comment of the night too, by the way.
Oh, we're gonna highlight this. Toby did start a comment of the night on Tuesday. So as you guys see a comment of the night, say it out loud. We're gonna star them. We're gonna go back and show comments of the night that are, pretty funny enough to make us mention stuff.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit this off right away. Again, we've got a matchup between two completely different genres. Resident Evil 4, amazing game, probably one of the best of the entire Resident Evil franchise, no question about it. However, you're up against a completely different type of game that's massive online multiplayer. It's got millions, if not close to billions of people playing it on a daily basis. It's immersive. People make clans and groups, and I foresee Grand Theft Auto 5 running away with this one.
Yeah, Logan, I'd love to hear your take. You know of both of them. So I'm kind of, you know what I mean? You know Resident Evil's been around for a while. You might not have played it, and you know Grand Theft Auto, you know what I mean?
I've played like the first Grand Theft Auto for probably a good 20 full minutes.
Hey, that's progress.
That was pretty fun.
You didn't say it's the stupidest fucking game ever.
It was actually pretty cool. Like the idea that like all of a sudden you're running around LA or whatever. I think probably LA is the one I played. Maybe they're all in LA. I don't know. That was kind of fun. Resident Evil is about like zombies, right?
Yeah.
Fuck zombies. Grand Theft Auto.
Shoot them a little bit.
I can see Resident Evil coming away with this. If there's a pocket of horror fans in our listening audience, I think the power of the horror game fan, especially for the OG Resident Evil guys, I think that way outpulls the pocket of the Grand Theft Auto fans. If you're a big hardcore Grand Theft Auto fan, I'm sorry. Most of the Grand Theft Auto fans I know.
You shouldn't be too sorry because
fuckboys.
They pound the Grand Theft Auto pounded.
Did it really?
Oh yeah, 63%.
Well, there's all those raging fuckboys I was just talking about.
No,
Jesus. Okay, let's not insult the viewers.
All right?
Yeah, why good Lord?
No wonder why they make fun of you in the
Jim
chat.
Carrey's the Grinch over like It's a Wonderful Life. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is the Jim Carrey's the Grinch of this video game draft.
Wow.
You wonder why we put you backstage. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. All right. So the next one, we have Red Dead Redemption. I think it was 2. And then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. That was the one from 2009 is what we have.
The original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
I don't think this is going to be close.
No. Brandon, what's your thoughts on this one?
Probably Call of Duty. I think this is going to be a good one.
Yeah,
Red Dead Redemption 2, amazing game, but again, two completely different types of gameplay. You've got a third-person adventure, task-based shooter versus a first-person shooter, and really Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, to me, was like the last great Modern Warfare game that Call of Duty came out with. Everything seemed to kind of go downhill since then. So,
and
we
to add to that, go ahead.
We talked about it a lot. We talked about a lot of different games in this way last week. I don't think Call of Duty got the shine that it was supposed to. I mean, I'm a Call of Duty fan from way back. Don't really play the current ones. But like we talked about, like Doom, World of Warcraft, Oregon Trail, all these games, GoldenEye, Doom. Like we talked about these games having like a big cultural impact, like a big impact on the industry. Maybe it's just because of my age, but Call of Duty had like a Leviathan impact on video game culture.
Nobody even know what that word means.
Yes, we do.
Do we need to bring back my bit?
No, God, no.
Leviathan?
Leviathan.
Leviathan? I don't know
I'll
what the fuck
put-
it means. It
I'll
sounds like
make
a medicine.
Let me make a banner.
No, you don't have to because this matchup's over anyways.
Make a banner while we're at it.
Brandon, go get your piece in there. Zach was eating up all your time. So
I was just going to say, I think again, what we're going to see tonight, and I could be wrong, is folks are going to put a lot of value on games they played with other people and the ability to play the games with other people versus first-person shooters. A lot of the fun I've had on my own as a gamer has been Minecraft and has been Call of Duty, Minecraft and GTA and Fallout and stuff like that I play by myself. But when I play Minecraft with other people, when I play Call of Duty with other people, that's the fun.
Yep. I agree with you. And yeah, some of the games that didn't make the cut, were, playing against other people too, like the Halos, stuff like that. But that concludes round 1. Let's show you guys. We're going to jump right into round 2. As you guys can see here, it's going to be Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time. Mortal Kombat 10, Wii Sports, Doom, Super Mario 3, Duck Hunt, World of Warcraft, World of Warcraft versus Minecraft, Pong versus Sonic the Hedgehog, BioShock versus GTA 5, Tetris versus Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So again, it's going to be because there's limited characters on the bracket and in the poll. It is going to be Zelda Ocarina of Time. So that there's obviously a lot of Zeldas. That's the one that we went with the first pick. So
I have no doubt in my mind.
No, that is the original. Ocarina of Time is the first N64.
N64.
Okay.
I have no doubt in my mind that Ocarina of Time is going to run away with this one. It is the best Legend of Zelda game, in my opinion, that's ever existed.
Yep. A lot of people like the newer one, Breath of whatever,
Breath of the Wild,
Breath of Fresh Air or something. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the
Breath of your grandmother.
Where my Wind Waker stands.
Ooh, okay. And what was
Throw
it?
back the GameCube.
Mortal. Okay.
Mortal
Kombat 10.
Brandon, you got anything? You got any sense on there? Polls live. No, Brandon.
No,
Brandon's,
no. You got
Brandon's
nothing.
like, no. We've already said enough. Let's speak for itself.
I didn't mean it like that.
No, I know.
I would be willing to bet that overall, Legend of Zelda sparked more long-term gamers than Mortal Kombat did.
And it's crazy because they are both very big. They both have very big followings, honestly,
and very long histories.
Yeah. And let's be real, Mortal Kombat. Your average Mortal Kombat fan probably has a lot of holes in their wall in their bedroom.
Yeah,
yeah.
And
or their jail cell.
Yeah, two completely different type of games. I mean, one's a side-scrolling fighter for the most part. The other one is an adventure game. So, I mean,
this is close. This is very close. Haven't seen a vote come in a couple of seconds. Going to end it after 42 votes. The winner is Zelda, 55%.
Yeah.
55%. So that's a good matchup.
My faith in the community that's watching tonight. Thank you.
Mortal Kombat. So this was very nice of them. I guess they're gonna, just come in here with that. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna go ahead and figure out how to.
There's nothing greater than a pyramid scheme and a scam. So
yeah, but it's weird because I don't have the delete button, so maybe they deleted it itself. I don't really know, but all right, cool. That's over on a different platform, anyways. All right, so congratulations, Zelda moves on to take on the winner of Wii Sports in Doom. I'm intrigued by this one, very much so.
Very much the same fan base.
And again, this is Doom 93. I mean,
again, I'm gonna have to go. As much as I love Doom, and again, Doom started a lot of stuff off as far as first person shooters and everything go, and there's a lot of nostalgia in it. I'm with Brandon on this, where I take a little bit more pleasure with games that I spent more time with other people playing and enjoyed playing. I'm going with Wii Sports on this one.
Agreed. Although Doom is the reason I hated the Nazis before I even knew what Nazis were. And it wasn't based on Nazis, but remember in the original Doom, there was a swastika type sign, and I knew it was bad. It wasn't a swastika, but it was very similar. I knew it was bad, and I was like, those guys are the enemy.
Thank God you never played Wolfenstein.
Well, yes. It was like Doom and then Wolfenstein. Like I had both of them. And like that was intense shit for me because I was like, I don't know, what were 93? I was 12.
One of the best memories I've ever had in gaming is bowling a 300 in Wii Bowling.
Oh God, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
With no legs, by the way, or arms.
Yep. I mean, so let me ask you, do you guys still play the Wii Sports or have a Wii that works just to play?
I've got a Wii that works, and Angel and I played Wii Sports live on, I think, was it on TikTok or High Notes that night? But we played it live, and people were it was amazing. We had like a huge group of people in there watching, and everybody's just like, oh, and they were losing their minds watching it, which just goes to show you it's still a relevant game.
Yep. And that's probably why it destroyed Doom. 74% voted Wii Sports. Wii Sports moves on to take on the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So getting into some very good matchups. I'm intrigued with this one. First round by number 3 pick, Super Mario, or number 4 pick overall, Super Mario 3 takes on a classic, Duck Hunt. Both of these games, fantastic. It looks like Toby is trying to kiss Logan right now. You should kiss him back.
I hope so.
Oh no.
Can we throw it to 2 screens?
But it's weird because when he's doing it this way, he's actually looking right at my face, like within a foot. And
don't worry, I brushed today.
I felt a little uncomfortable and excited at the same time. All right, so I mean, these are 2 games that we don't have to discuss. We don't have to tell you, but I'm just curious for our takes. I guess Brandon, like your take on these. Like, was there one you played more? Is there one that is a little bit more appealing? Both are classics. We can't argue that. Super Mario 3 versus Duck Hunt.
I probably played Duck Hunt more because, again, I was 86 is when I was born. My first Super Mario game was World on Super NES. But who didn't play the NES Duck Hunt even after the Nintendo was stopped making games? So Duck Hunt is where I was at, but this could go either way.
I know, as they said right here, I can't with this one. And Crikey straight up's like, "Oh, to me, a Mario." I think that's what he sounded like.
But
Very, very close.
You have to do a Japanese man doing a fake Italian accent as an Irishman, though.
And what's our matchup again? I'm sorry, I was readdressing the people over on the.
It's Duck Hunt and Super Mario 3.
Super Mario 3. I'm sorry, Super Mario 3.
Yep. All right, and
we're gonna break my wife's heart if it's not Super Mario 3.
Well, it looks like the heart is going to be saved. I'm going to call it a little early. There's no chance for Duck Hunt to come back. 39 votes, 67%. Super Mario 3 advances and moves on to take on the winner of Super Mario World and Mario Kart 64. The Marios are taking out each other without even a Luigi.
Without a Luigi.
A
Luigi.
Yeller Duck Hunt.
Yeah. So hashtag level up. Thanks for the reminder, Tyler. If you do have to do it once, we have 44 people entered to win whatever video game goes on and wins this. Somebody's going to get an autographed custom copy that doesn't agree.
And if they don't want the video game, or we figure out that you don't have the system and there's no need for you to have the video game, just let us know. We will find a really cool piece of video game merch from that video game, and we will all sign it and we will get it out to you.
I for one, like.
You do have to stay until the end of the podcast, though, to win.
Must be present to win. Yes.
Actually,
that's a good idea.
18 years or older to enter.
18 or older to enter as well. Yep, and it could be a poster, could be a cool piece of a shirt, something. We'll figure that out as we get in there. All right, next matchup is I already said it, Super Mario World.
That's the original, right?
No.
Did you say Super Mario World?
Correct.
No, that's Super NES. So that'd be the first one on Super Nintendo that came on like 91.
So not the original Nintendo.
No, that would have been just Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario World, yes, was definitely this one got played a lot. I know by me. Super Nintendo, 90s. Just like this is the cover. If you don't,
I mean,
I don't remember us having Super Mario World in the bracket anymore.
Yeah, Super Mario World was the 5th overall pick, so it was our first round pick by somebody.
That was me.
Yep. So Super Mario World versus Mario Kart 64. I'm glad I don't have to vote on this one because this is tough. You get Yoshi with the egg. Oh man, Mario Kart 64.
I'm sorry. I'm still rooting for Mario Kart on this one. There's just too much fun to be had with Mario Kart. Don't get me wrong. I love the side scroller Marios, man, but Mario Kart, dude, there's just too many good memories. Like
it's racing.
How many times have you been racing and been laughing because you think your opponent keeps slamming into the wall and then all of a sudden you realize, fuck, that's me.
Am I going the right way? Yeah, right here. They said it best. Sweet baby Jesus, why? Or maybe it was sweet baby Jesus.
You ever go go-kart drive like at a real go-kart track and be like, fuck, if I only just had a fucking mushroom right now.
I brought
or a banana peel.
Or a banana peel.
I brought bananas.
Fam, I still play Super Mario World. Like it was such a jump from number 3. And number 3 is great, but when it was Super Nintendo was what 16-bit. This game changed it's easily in my mind the best game on the system. Some people say Chrono Trigger, some people will say other games, Zelda, Castlevania, but no, this is the best game on the system. Maybe top 5 all-time video games.
Yes, a lot of curse words were learned by playing Mario Kart 64.
Fact, Jennifer.
I'm gonna give this one an extra just a couple of minutes because it is very close. 50-50 with 40 votes.
How many votes do we have? 40?
We just had 41
people watching. You guys are all on YouTube for the most part. Throw your votes in there.
Yep.
You're not allowed. Just remember, you're not allowed to be upset at the result if you're not part of the voting system. This isn't This isn't the U.S. government. Your vote counts here.
It does. It counts. It counts for one. So we have 42 votes. I need one more vote to come. 44 votes. All right. Good job, everybody. Very close. If we get one more, if not, I'm going to call it. There is a winner at this point. Just going to let it trickle in for another 12 seconds. And this is as close as I thought this would be. And all right, I'm going to go ahead and call this because oh wow, 45 votes. It's determined by one vote.
Nice.
It looks like I'm going to call it. It's at 45. 46 votes. Okay, called it. The winner. 52% of the votes Mario Kart 64.
Yes.
It was deadlocked for a long time.
That, you know what? That is the matchup of the night. No doubt.
This is a good question. Cam wants to know, which character did everyone pick in Mario Kart?
Princess.
Toadstool.
Yep, Toadstool.
I was
Toadstool or Luigi, but I'm a big Luigi stan.
I was a Luigi guy for a while.
Yeah.
Brandon, do you have a character?
Donkey Kong either, though. I mean,
Toadstool was I just played Bowser. I know he was heavy and he was tougher to play with, but I love playing Bowser.
I'm still a Bowser guy in the
knocking
new
off
ones.
Track, man.
I did Princess because no one I played with ever picked the girl. So I knew, like, if you got caught watching a different screen, go back to the princess.
Yeah, go back to the princess. You can never get lost with the princess.
Shout out to the 46 people that voted on this one. Let's bring that same energy with the next one, because this is going to be very intriguing. Because the next one is World of Warcraft versus Minecraft. Two very, very different gamers in here.
Same exact fan base,
but same exact. I'm very intrigued by this one. I think if these two matched up in different sides of the bracket, they'd make a run. They're coming at it right now. I mean,
I've got no doubt though that both of these games have like the same number of player base,
for sure,
like without a doubt.
I saw it's funny that I saw a TikTok right before I came on, and it said started playing World of Warcraft 2003 or something like that. It was this gamer, and then all of a sudden it was like, holy shit, it's 2023.
Got a beard like yours now.
It did. Yeah, it was a really cool video. I don't remember who did it, but shout out to that creator. Brandon, I know you're a Minecraft guy. Did you ever play World of Warcraft?
Never gotten into World of Warcraft. Had a lot of friends that did, and if I played it, I probably would have.
Yeah, I didn't intentionally play it with my friends because I knew it would have consumed my life like them, and I enjoyed apparently drinking a lot more than playing World of Warcraft, which
it is.
I don't know which one's healthier.
It is an addictive grinding game, but when you get into guilds and play with other people, bro, there are people that change their entire week schedule around this game. Like
there are people that change their entire lives.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
I never got to play World of Warcraft.
Appreciate all the women cosplay that gets made from this game. Like, thank you, all of you that love to be gorgeous looking, armored up, dark elf females. Like, thank you for that.
All right.
Just saying.
Guys, this is really close. We did hit 45 votes. There is a winner. Very, very close.
What do we got?
Close. The winner, 53% of the votes. World of Warcraft.
Oh, Angel's happy about that. She is a World of Warcraft player. Now, Angel plays both, but if you put both of them in front of her and said you can only pick one, she would wow it all day.
Congratulations, guys. This is what we wanted. We wanted the engagement with the voting and the very close matchup. This is only going to continue to get there. We have 2 matchups left in round 2 before we get to the Elite 8. This one's good too. This one is very intriguing, very different generations. It is Pong, the original Pong, which Toby asked in the live earlier for if there was anybody that didn't know Pong. One person didn't know it. No judgment.
Yeah. But then when we started to explain what it was, they were like, they gave the face palm and they're like, it's a slow day. So they did know what it was. Maybe it was just one of those, I didn't know what it was called. I don't know.
Right. Logan, you probably played a version of Pong, I would have to imagine at some point.
Yeah, Atari version.
Yep. It was developed by Atari, and then also Sonic the Hedgehog, classic Sega game. I feel like a decent amount, but it was one of those games you only played if you had a Sega, and there was always the Nintendo Sega, kind of like the Xbox versus PlayStation. So it was kind of a thing. I think, Brandon, what's your thoughts on this one?
What was the matchup?
Pong versus Sonic the Hedgehog.
See, Pong gets such a good rap because it was the first game, but like literally, unless you're like my age and have an uncle who played it at 50 years old, I'm talking to you, Toby. Nobody really plays Pong and nobody cares about Pong. You turn on Pong right now. You turn on Pong right now. I'm giving it 5 minutes, and I'm like, dude, let's play anything else. Let's play ET.
I'm gonna look on TikTok right now.
How dare you, sir? How fucking dare you throw ET out as an alternative to Pong? I would have.
That's the joke, yeah.
I would have accepted any game besides that. Literally any game. ET.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that's fair. Pong was cool. The other one just way more exciting.
50 votes, our high ever on the show for the amount of votes. So thank you, everybody. And this one is not a little bit surprised to me. Sonic the Hedgehog, 66% of votes, moves on to take on World of Warcraft.
50 people that are like, fuck you, there's no way Pong is advancing.
Yeah. They're like, we're going at
Even
this
the
one.
people that were
I'm amazed
sleeping
that
during
wasn't
this
our
woke up and
highest
were like,
percentage. Honestly, I mean,
yeah.
But like I said, it's gonna get votes because of that nostalgia, man. Like a lot of people started their gaming life off with Pong.
Yeah.
And now they're all retired.
They're probably
some are dead.
Ooh. This one I'm excited for because a lot of people early on in the chat and some people have been commenting, where's BioShock? Where's BioShock? Where's BioShock? Well, BioShock has entered the chat. They're going to take on Grand Theft Auto 5, and this one is going to be good. Poll is up, and we'll do our banter until there is a winner.
My only argument is this: there's no way Grand Theft Auto 5 loses this. Maybe close if it would have been BioShock 2, but it's not. So BioShock 2, definitely the better game. BioShock, sure. I'm sure if you played the original BioShock, you're gonna be like, oh, that's so much better, but because it was the very first one. Mm-hmm. Sorry, man. That's like saying that Super Mario is better than Super Mario 3.
You have so many bad opinions, but that is by far the worst. Wow. Anyway, to get away from that before I stroke out, I just try to look on TikTok for a Pong live stream and got 12 frames of anime titties, and I closed down TikTok.
Why would you say that? Now the 50 people that voted is going to turn to 30. They're all going to go look for Pong players on TikTok.
Oh, man.
This guy, Zach, you got is a worker.
Yes.
Good job, buddy.
50 votes are in.
He's doing this for you guys.
68%, and a very surprising to some. Toby, don't freak out. 68% went with Grand Theft Auto 5.
Surprising. Maybe if somebody would have made the good choice of BioShock 2, it wouldn't have been so bad. However, I'm amazed Raid Shadow Legends isn't one of the games on here.
Yeah. So this is going to be the last one of this round. And then after this round, really quick, I want everybody to just comment what games should have been in here that we didn't pick, which it's okay. You're allowed to have in there. I know there's been a bunch of one. Cam was like League of Legends should have been in there. There's a lot that we talked about on last week's episode that we're very close, just didn't make the cut for us. So I'm curious, after this next poll, go ahead and let us know some games that you would have liked to see in here so we can learn from our lesson. And we have a potential of maybe down the road doing more video games, but console specific or genre specific or yearly, just to kind of make this up. So, all right, we're going to go in here.
Decades would be fun.
Decades would be fun. All right,
Pitfall,
last matchup.
Half-Life. Yeah, like great ones.
Of round 2, Tetris, a classic. The number 6 pick in the draft, taking on a legendary one of the biggest wins, or maybe, I can't remember what the ball was on this, but Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 takes on Tetris. Votes are up. I'm not going to lie to you. I think I played both.
Yep.
But man, I truly, to this day, still play Tetris.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is still where I'm gonna. Honestly, this is where I'm gonna take Brandon's argument with Pong. Great. I'm gonna play Tetris for a little bit, and then I'm gonna be like, "That's enough. I'm fucking done," and I'm gonna go play something else.
Yeah, fair.
This is where I would take the opposite side of it. I think Tetris is a much more fun game than boop, boop. I mean,
unfortunately, this isn't Tetris versus Pong. This is Tetris versus Modern Warfare 2.
No, I get that. Point taken. Point taken. But what I'm saying is the argument that I had last time I doesn't play here because I think with Tetris, it's so challenging within yourself. Have you, first of all, side note, anybody ever watch the Tetris Championships? Fucking amazing.
Yes.
Amazing to watch. But the point is like the game is actually really fun and you always lose unless you're this really, really good guy that can like compete with anybody in the world. But anyway, Modern Warfare 2, yeah, I can't choose that over Tetris, but I'm just saying Tetris isn't Pong here.
Angel says
I'm guessing Modern Warfare 2 is just so goddamn exciting and fun that it should probably win. But Tetris was awesome. It was my game. If I went to a buddy's house, like, dude, you want to play my Game Boy? I'm like, oh my god, a Game Boy. Sure, I never had a Game Boy. Boom, I'm playing fucking Tetris. He's sleeping. He wakes up.
Tetris on any system, I'll still play. I mean,
yeah, like we
still have it.
Our kids just got a Switch. We bought him a Switch. We don't know anything about it. Like, we're like, dude, you gotta get Tetris. And my oldest, he's like, dude, I want to play Tetris. Then he looked at it. He was like, this is Tetris?
Okay, I don't mean to cut you off. I do need to
it's
speak
good.
to the audience for a quick minute.
So good.
We've been stuck at 48 votes for a hot minute, and it is 50-50.
Whoa.
We need 3 more, guys.
We got 58 people in here. We can't get at least one more vote.
No, we want 3.
Let's try 3. Let's try 51 if we can at least get to 50. But we stalled for whatever reason on here. These are great suggestions.
You guys keep inviting Angel. Can we just make Angel happy and get the 3 more votes, please? She's yelling at me.
All right. Save Toby's life.
What happens in a tie? That's a great question.
Hey, if it ends up being a tie, I will revert over to the TikTok live and I'll ask them.
Yeah, that's why you do odd numbers.
Or the 5 of us vote because it's an odd number.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
What we decided last week was that we vote.
Still, nobody has decided to vote. I'm going to give it 10 seconds, and then the 5 of us will vote. Okay, there's one of the votes. We need. If
you don't get them, cut it.
Yep, we did say 3, and it's very close still. We had 50. We'll just give it another second here, and the bearded people should vote.
When that reaches 51 minutes, cut it.
Beards vote. It is, yes. It's 51-49 right now after 49 votes. So yeah, if we did 5, that would put it at still 50, whatever. What do you guys want to do?
Call it.
Call it and leave
Call
it.
Call it.
Leave it at what it is.
5.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Poll is closed. 51%. Moving on. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Fair enough.
Great battle. Congratulations. That was a good one. That was a good one. Thanks to whoever just came in and voted, unless it was producer Zach.
It was not me.
I'm just
I promise
kidding.
you.
It wasn't. It was just kidding. I remember that. So, all right, when he gets this updated, we're going to bring on we're going to show the bracket. We're down to the Elite 8. We'll be able to get through this fairly quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more matchups left in this. All right, here it is.
So the nice thing is once we get to this part of the bracket, there's no arguments that need to be done. All arguments against all games has already been made. At this point in time, we can just let everybody kind of go on their own on this.
It'll fly through this, but yeah. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time versus Wii Sports, Super Mario 3 versus Mario Kart 64, World of Warcraft versus Sonic the Hedgehog, Grand Theft Auto 5 versus Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Let's keep getting Mario keeps having to face Mario, man. Like people are going to be torn apart.
Tis unfortunate, but that is the ways of the world.
Now, I missed the opportunity to say it earlier because I was doing other stuff, but
looking at boobs on TikTok.
It was when I found a bunch of anime titties on my phone.
Voting's live.
He did not delete that.
I was very surprised. I think Cam was talking about it. I think Lillette was talking about it. I would say the 3 that I kind of lumped together, even though I'm going to get crucified for it. Diablo, Minecraft, World of Warcraft. I am shocked that Diablo was the one that got left out of those 3. I thought for sure with like the age group that I feel like our viewership is, I thought for sure Diablo would have been picked by somebody.
Yeah, I mean there was a lot of good ones, and I think round 5 we kind of went with a little bit of like sleeper picks, which potentially did that as well. So
did well.
We're 44 votes in. Very close matchup. Going to give this another just second. Again, it's Zelda Ocarina of Time taking on Wii Sports. 2 games we've talked about a lot. 2 games that have been played a lot. I guess we'll have to see there. 45 votes in. What I'm doing is just kind of waiting to see when they stall out, give it like a quick 12-second, 10-second count in my head, and then we end it here. So 46 votes currently, and this is close. One of them's at 52%. The other is at 48%. So if you want to get the votes in, get them in now because we're going to call it here in just a second.
The chat is going crazy over Last of Us right now. And Last of Us, like I've played a little bit of it. I never really got into it. But Last of Us is crazy to me because everybody says like it's this crazy big game. It's this crazy accomplishment. Like as a person outside of it.
All right, wrap it up.
I equate Last of Us to like Avatar.
Because it didn't even make it. Didn't even make it.
No? Well, no, not
no,
that,
it didn't.
but,
no, I don't know what you're looking at. It still didn't make it.
But like it just seems like everybody's like, oh, it's so great, it's so great. But I feel like it has had so little impact on the overall conversation that it's crazy that people are still like, oh, Last of Us is so great. Last of Us is so great. It wasn't.
All right. Congratulations, Zelda Ocarina of Time. 52% to to 48% after 48 votes. Moves on to take on the winner of Super Mario 3 and Mario Kart 64. Oh, this is going to be a tough one.
And go.
All right, going to put the poll up here.
I believe that Mario Kart 64 is going to win on this one just based on the fun factor with your friends versus pretty much for the most part playing on your own. But both of them, amazing games.
Yeah, if I had to pick which one I played more, Super Mario 3, I definitely played more back in the day trying to, without the cheat codes, when you stumble upon a whistle somehow that you didn't even know you could get. Holy shit, was that like one of the greatest moments of my entire life. And I've had some cool moments. I mean, me and Logan drank beer with a Yankee. Great.
Yeah.
Finding a whistle was better. Go ahead, Brandon.
That's exactly what was so great about Super Mario. For me, in any game really, but with Super Mario Brother or World, you were able to play the game. And back in the day, it was the cool thing to know all the secret tricks and like how to get this. And then you would meet with other friends and they would show you shit. And you'd be like, oh my God, I didn't know that. Now I can put that in my repertoire. That was just so fun.
You also had that Mario 64, how you can jump the barrier and bypass everything and win the race. Oh, yeah.
This one is over in a landslide. Not even close. Not even close. I'm very surprised by this. Not because of who won, but just the mass amount of the votes.
Are we in the okay. No, I was going to say, are we in the 90 percentile again?
No, not that bad. But I think at this stage of the game, when we're in the final 4 or Elite 8, to have one win, it was Mario Kart 64 with 68%. So
Robin's racing, man.
Robin's racing. Mario Kart's going to move on to the final 4 to take on Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Next one, again, this is a much different genre of people. You have World of Warcraft and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oof. This one's interesting to me.
Again, I'm going to have to go with World of Warcraft just based on the amount of time that you've spent on it with your friends. Like Sonic, you're not getting that. Great game, Sonic. But
true. I mean, it was. If I know without a doubt, I played Sonic more because I played WoW for just like, hey, I got to take a leak and maybe eat some food I haven't ate in 48 hours. Do you want to just go kill those pigs or whatever they are for a couple of minutes to level me up for a couple of buddies or whatever you're doing there? But yeah, I'm intrigued by this, and so are the people, because after 40 votes, it's 50-50. So we'll see how the last slacker votes. And while we're doing this, make sure you use hashtag level up. Hashtag level up if you want to be entered to win whatever game or poster or anything wins. So this is very close. 47 votes, and it's 51 to 49%. One of them is winning. So again, we've been getting 50. As soon as the votes stall out, that is when we call it. 48 votes. We're tied. We are tied at 48 votes.
See, I think it's interesting because I think Sonic definitely helped get us to where we are in video games. But I think 10, 15, 20 years down the line, I think World of Warcraft is still going to be the more prevalent one. We're going to get more WoW references than we are Sonic references, especially after Jim Carrey did what he did to Sonic. But
goddamn Jim Carrey. I thought we could go a podcast without listening to that damn name.
I didn't even watch it. It just looks stupid.
I love so much. There are a lot of people that think it was a really good movie. So, what did Angel say? What'd you say? Come on, World of Warcraft.
We're at 49 votes.
So she's so deep into her phone in this voting right now, guys. I can't get her fucking attention.
That's okay. We're just going to give it another minute. If somebody does 50, great. I'm going to give it 10 seconds. If not, we're going to stop it at 49 because we do have a winner and a 1-point difference on this. So
when Angel concentrates, does she spin her lip ring around? Is that an Angel?
Yes,
thing? Oh, she does it with her finger?
Yeah.
She's not like
calling it. Oh no, it called it just as the 50th vote came in. All right. It's 50-50. That means it comes down to the beards in the studio to determine
what was it before? Oh, did you hear it?
It came in as it was World of Warcraft at 51-49.
She's so mad.
And I went, and as I did, it went 50.
It's when you hit the button.
I'm sorry, but now it comes down to the viewers we get to do something. All right. Okay. So I'll go last. We'll go Zach, Brandon, Logan, Toby, me.
Well, wait. Why don't you just put a poll up and then we're the only ones that vote on it?
No, we could just say it.
I don't have a way to vote on it right now.
Give a mic. Just say it out loud. Who are you taking, Zach?
I am taking.
What are you looking
I'm taking World of Warcraft.
Okay, we have one for World of Warcraft. Brandon?
What's the matchup with World of Warcraft?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
The original or number 2?
The original.
Oh, I'm going Sonic.
1-1. Logan?
I have to vote because there's 5, but I've never played either. However, I will go with the dichotomy in how wide-ranged World.
All right, that's
Warcraft
great. But what's your
is.
vote?
World of
Your
Warcraft.
time too, you asshole.
All right, Toby, don't put
World
this on me.
World of
I don't think
Warcraft.
you're going to.
It's World
Okay,
of Warcraft.
so I don't have to vote.
It's
It's over. Doesn't matter what I do. Just for everybody's sake, that was 50-50.
Everybody's like, if Warcraft don't win, I
Sonic
feel
is
sorry for
important.
Toby. Thankfully, I've already expressed my opinion before voting ever even started that I already thought that World of Warcraft was the better one.
There we go. All right, congratulations, World of Warcraft. And our very first tiebreaker moves on to take on Sonic. That was a good one. All right, next and last one of the Elite Eight to move on to the Final Four is going to be Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
And listen,
What is
kids,
it?
we're going overtime, so if you need to, go ask your parents if you can stay up a little bit later.
Is Grand Theft Auto 5 versus Modern Warfare 2?
Yep, Grand Theft Auto 5, Modern Warfare 2. Poll is
Love-
live.
Love Grand Theft Auto 5, but you know what? You're talking about 5 iterations to a game that's been around for fucking literal decades that changed the face of first-person shooter gaming. No competition. Modern Warfare 2 takes it.
Yeah, I mean, I was more of a. This is weird for me because back in the day, I would have played more of Call of Duty, but now it's so played out that I just don't like the series because it's just it's a weird thing. But
I still love the standard campaign modes, man. The single player campaign modes are still
fair
amazing.
enough. Same with me. And our viewers are with us here. This one, 42 votes. Don't have to wait to 50. Congratulations, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, 66% of the votes after 40 something votes. Wins to take on World of Warcraft. Final Four. Ladies and gentlemen, remember to use hashtag level up if you want to be entered to win. We currently have 49 entries. So
Let's look at that Final Four.
Final Four. Let's see it. Here we go. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time versus Mario Kart 64 World of Warcraft to take on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Can I take just a moment as a bragging right?
No, because
75% of the games in the top 4 are my draft picks.
Can I take just a moment to say that you bashed Zach in the first round for not even mentioning that one of the ones
I didn't say which of the 3 out of 4 are. Just that 3 out of 4 of them are.
The blast thing.
Yeah. All right.
Come on now. That's bragging rights right there, man. I fucking own the top 4. Come on now.
Yeah, I won a couple of them, and I don't even play video games.
Here we go. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Mario Kart 64. Go vote. Go vote. We don't have to say anything about this one.
Nope.
Don't have to just say it. But it's going to be good.
Again, 2 Nintendo franchises against each other.
What games are we playing right now, guys?
None.
With myself.
Okay. Just the game of
Just
life.
yourself? Oh,
It's the game of
Well, that was an
life.
engaging conversation.
Maybe sometimes
Cool.
Pocket Pool.
Candy Crush.
Nice.
Well, right now, one of the biggest games that I'm playing right now, honestly, is I'm playing Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed.
Nice.
Hell yeah, brother.
And
Is
of
that
course,
the
I
one where you
still
can
love
make yourself
Pummel
up?
Party. Yep, you
Yep.
can create your own Ghostbuster character. It's multiplayer online with up to 3 other players. It's a lot of fun.
I'm playing No Man's Sky, which has a big revamp over the last couple of years.
Oh yeah.
All right, this one's an ass kicking. On to the
amount of-
finals. Sorry to interrupt, guys. Sorry to interrupt. This one, I'm going to call it early because it's an ass kicking. Mario Kart 64 with 67% of the votes over Ocarina of Time. So Mario Kart takes on the winner of World of Warcraft or Modern Warfare 2. All right. Wow.
Well, while we're waiting,
Yep.
may I ask one question? If you guys talked about this last week, I apologize.
It's okay.
Where the fuck is Mike Tyson?
That was
And
that
where
was,
the fuck
out.
is more importantly, where the fuck is Tecmo Bowl?
Tecmo Bowl is not
You
even.
know what? Tecmo Bowl never got discussed.
Great.
It
Greatest
never even got discussed.
Game.
I'm not
And
going to
NFL
lie to
Street
you.
Band.
Like,
LA
I would take
Raiders.
Tecmo Bowl. I would take Tecmo Bowl 2 over any Madden game that's ever
If
been
you had
out.
Marcus Allen and Bo Jackson, you could not lose.
Dude, it was a
so
cheat
much fun.
code. Your only chances to go up against is to have New York Giants, so that you have Lawrence Taylor as your defense.
Right.
Yeah.
The Bears were good, if I remember.
The Bears.
But it was like, and I get it. It's Atari,
The Bears were the most
Nintendo.
balanced team that you could get.
That game was so cool.
It was pretty good. Mike Tyson was going to be my 5th pick until Toby was like, let's do a reach. And I stole his Oregon Trail.
Oregon.
Man, Mike Tyson was so much fun.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
So
mainly
Matt,
because I'm tiny. And
I
I was like,
have
I can
running-
beat the big guy.
Yes, Toby.
I have been running a poll
Okay.
over on my TikTok live.
Yep.
I've got the top 4 in there, and it just says which is the best game. It's a poll. As soon as we get to the top 2, before you announce the winner, I'll tell you who the viewers in my live chose as their top.
All right. Now look at everybody's like, let's make it 50-50 to see what Toby has to pick.
Don't you put that fucking shit on me. If it does it this time, it goes all the way, and I'm the last person.
Ooh.
No, we should make you the one and only. You're the.
All right, I haven't seen a vote. I'm going to give it 10 more. Oh, there goes a vote on cue. All right, I'm going to give it 15 more seconds, 48 votes. We don't see when it was stuck at 47 for a little bit, and this is very close. Very close. So if anybody wants to get a vote, you have about 10 seconds left.
We need
If
1
not-
or 3 more.
Oh, wow, that got closer. There was another vote, so that resets it to 10 more seconds, and then we're going to call this if we don't get 50th vote. It's crazy because if 50 vote comes in, it will put it potentially. Oh, it did it. God damn it. 50 votes, 50-50, 10 more seconds if anybody comes in. Cool.
One
if
more.
not,
One more. Come on, everybody.
5, 4,
Don't leave this up to Toby.
3, and it's when I click it and it ends
There's
with the vote reads.
61 of you guys. Come on. We can get 1 or 3 more of you.
Oh, somebody did it. I'm giving it 10 more. That's what we've been doing. Somebody's slow playing this. 5,
What is this? A
4,
fucking eBay auction?
3, 2, 1. Clicking. At the time of this, it is over. 51 votes are in. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 advances
Fuck.
to take on Mario Kart 64. 51 votes. Congratulations. That was close. It was at 50 votes, 50-50, and it was going to come down to us. World of Warcraft fans, hey, there's a lot of other people in this chat that were right there with you. That's what I thought the Final Four was going to be. So that
is
was
the
fun.
closest vote of the night.
We literally had a 50-50 tie.
We did.
Get quick scope, kids.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the championship match. Toby, so do you want us to do the poll first, is what you were saying, or just don't announce the winner?
Well, you can go ahead and have them vote just before you read off the results. You can close the results, and then I'll give you the results from the poll over from my live.
Ladies and gentlemen, championship match, the moment you've all been waiting for. One of the last chances to use hashtag level up to be entered to win either a copy or a poster or something that we decide. You let us know the winner. You must be present to win of Mario Kart 64 or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Even if it's a game that you don't want to play, it could be something you want. Maybe it's a poster, maybe it's something cool. So you're going to get one of those if you want.
I will also say this. I have already won, so I'm fine with this, regardless of how it goes.
Jesus.
Once again, Toby wins another bracket challenge.
There's nothing to win. There's no winner. You swayed.
There's a winner. Bragging rights is a thing, Matthew.
Yeah, I want to see. Listen, I just tried to find your TikTok live and I couldn't find it. I want to see the feed.
If they call me Toby,
see what you put. Probably like, oh, hey,
all right,
this is mine.
let's take a
They
moment.
call me Toby
Championship
too.
match. Championship match. Let's go. Vote for Mario Kart 64, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Let's see what it is. All right, and this has been a lot of fun. While we're doing this, while the polls there, can't thank everybody enough. You guys are amazing, but you must be present to win. So we're going to do the giveaway right after this. 30 votes in. Somebody jumped out to a 60% lead. Not going to say who, but still hovering at 60 after 40 votes. And if we don't get, I'm just going to give another minute. This is just about out of reach.
Tell you what, Matt, when you tell me that you're closing yours, I'll close my poll.
It can be closed. I'm just going to give it. Yeah, I mean, this is all but done.
Let me know when you guys close your poll because I'm about to finish too.
I was thinking the same thing, Brandon. Like, could you both close your polls? For God's sakes.
All right, you close yours.
Yep.
All right, closing mine in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah?
We have a winner.
Now, mine was a split between Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Zelda Ocarina of Time. But since Zelda's not in it anymore, essentially these guys have picked Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 out of the top 2 that we have left.
Yeah. Well, clearly the voters over there appreciate a great legend.
And you're going to love this. Mario Kart 64, 0% of the votes.
Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Are we ready to see the winner?
Yeah.
Are we ready to see the winner, everybody?
Yep.
The winner of the Beard Laws games for the best video game of all time, voted on by you, the viewers. Mario Kart 64.
Woo!
0 votes on TikTok. 53% of the votes here on YouTube. The winner is Mario Kart 64. So we have a chance to have somebody else have a winner. Last chance to use hashtag level up. Hashtag level up. We're going to do the giveaway here thanks to StreamYard.
What was Mario Kart Seed?
12. But can we talk about the hammers that Mario Kart 64 took out? Oregon Trail, Super Mario World, Super Mario 3, Ocarina of Time, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
I mean,
2.
outside of Oregon Trail, Mario Kart 64 just decimated its own Nintendo brethren. The whole just let
Mario Kart 64
trail, just let the trail of destruction through
That's
Nintendo.
so on brand though for Mario Kart. Like they just fucking blue shelled their way through that entire friggin' lineup.
Yep. All right.
Bananas everywhere.
Speaking of Blue Shell, this show is sponsored by Blue Chew.
No, it's not. It's not. We don't say the S word unless we have a real one, because then YouTube's like, oh, you didn't tag it as that. So if you did not say that word.
They love doing that.
Yes.
Oh,
100%
not sponsored.
unsponsored.
Not sponsored. I didn't even mean that.
There's none at all. That was just a joke,
that
YouTube.
was a joke. It was a little funny.
It wasn't at all, because now I got to press a whole bunch of buttons after this show. So thanks, producer Zach. I'm going to have to teach you how to do that. A learning lesson of anything.
I'll take that one.
Okay. It's all right. You're going to have to. All right. Here we go. Let's present the screen for the winner. You guys ready to give this away? Last chance. If you have not used hashtag level up, 49 entries.
Nice.
And I just pressed the button. Obviously, I pressed it just so I could show you guys to do it and feature the comment. So if it comes up me, obviously I'll spin again. I'm going to do the thing. You guys ready?
Let's do it. Let's see who's winning this.
There we go. As you can see, I don't press any buttons. It does it for us. The winner is Tyler O'Grady. Tyler O'Grady, which is a local guy, so we don't have to pay to ship it if it comes here.
Congrats, Boomer.
Congrats, Tyler O'Grady. You are the winner.
Nice.
Let us know. Obviously, get a hold of Zach. You guys are boys. And let us know if you want a copy of Mario Kart 64, if you'd like a
or if you want us to choose a cool gift for you.
Or
one
a mystery gift.
I'll be the one to choose it.
Or a mystery gift. We'll choose something. We'll all sign it, and then Zach will personally hand deliver it to you. There we go. He's present. He wins. It's a wrap. Congratulations, everybody. If you guys want to say congratulations, Tyler O'Grady is the winner. You and Zach hash it out. What we're going to do, we'll relay it over to the boys.
Text me, sweet cheeks.
We will we'll figure out what you're going to get. So like I said, if you already have a copy of it, we'll come up with something cool, random. And guys,
he just confirmed to me he does already have a Mario Kart 64 for his N64.
I'll find something cool for him. I'll find something cool.
All right,
I'm just going to get you a bunch of bananas.
Just to throw at people while you're driving down Route 11.
What we did last time, and I'm going to throw you guys on the spot for this, is we had the viewers and everybody in the chat throw out random topics for us to vote on last week. Video games was one of them, sitcoms, a whole bunch of other things. Do we want to do that again real quick? Have people throw out the suggestions? Or
Sure.
Okay, so everybody in the chat, throw out suggestions of what we want to vote. And what we do is we go to the Beard Laws, go to the community tab. We put 4 choices of them. Whatever is voted, we will do the draft next Thursday.
Can we do best either best sitcoms or best theme songs from TV shows?
Ooh, I like that. Best sitcoms, best theme songs.
I will say that thank you guys so much for being so participating in tonight's show. The Thursday show really is more about the viewer, and we love the amount of participation that everybody's shown tonight. You guys have been awesome. It's been a great chat. it's been an awesome time. We usually run a little bit long on the bracket night, so we appreciate that everybody's sticking with us. But really, seriously, thank you guys for coming.
Yeah,
And if you didn't hit the like button, I want bad things to happen to your car tires tomorrow.
Oh,
there's Etsy has 3D printed Mario Kart trophies.
Hey man, I got this.
Yeah, he's got it. Just trust the process. So this is my top 4. If you guys
It'll
all
also
agree,
take like 3 months for it to get here from Etsy.
best sitcoms, best theme songs from shows, game shows, best game shows, or best bands. What do you guys think about those 4?
Bands has to be a planned.
Bands, be narrowed down
bands has to be a planned night.
Why? Video games wasn't. We made it through it.
Bands
Yeah.
matter.
No. And then we could. Then this is the thought. With video games, we did it. And then if the viewers want, we could say best video games of Super Nintendo, best bands of this, best. Right? And it's not up to you. It's up to the viewer. So if you guys are cool with it, there was another one. A couple people put horror movies. So there was a lot of great suggestions. I went with just like we did the first 4 that we saw. So obviously we got sitcom, best theme songs from TV shows, best game shows, and the best bands are going to be up for voting. So make sure you guys go over to the community tab of the Beard Laws channel and YouTube, and you guys go ahead and vote on that. I'll put that in there. And then you guys have anything else you want to say? Because that was
good. Thank you, everybody.
Yes. Thank you guys very much. We'll be back
support. Cool.
Tuesday, Triple T, where we showcase some of the best, funniest TikToks that you, the viewers, send to us and that we send to each other. Most of the ones we send to each other can't make it on the show. And then Thursday, we're going to be back next week to draft with these studs. So again, thanks to everybody that came in, voted. Congrats to Tyler. And
congrats, Tyler.
That's all I got. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your weekend. We'll be back next week. We'll do this all over again. All right. See ya. Bye.